Okay, so welcome to another episode of Smell Engine Velocity. Sorry, yesterday's video of assembling the bike wasn't as detailed as people are telling me that they wanted now. But Buzzy was here and he's not a video guy, so I didn't really want to intrude on his privacy and put his face all over the internet if he didn't want it all over the internet. So there's a few things that I want to get done today with the Ruckus, and that list is I want to complete this license plate light, clean up this wires, see if I can find a filter to put on here. I'm going to, I think I'll stick with the 4.5 and 4s. I'm not sure. We'll do a test run with it. And then clean up some of this wiring here and hoses, and then get everything organized here again. But remember, I had a throttle cable issue, and I noticed that the throttle cable comes around here, and then it goes through here, and it's really tight on that bend. So I'm going to go ahead and disconnect the the throttle, and then loop it above it and see if that helps with the throttle. Then I'll take the battery box and check underneath here to make sure it's not binding up. Also, I don't have a front fender now. I don't think I mentioned that yesterday, but there's no more front fender on the Ruckus, which is fine because I'm not going to ride it in the rain or anything like that. Alright, so here's the inside of the bike, and as you can tell, it's all just laying around everywhere. It's also really cold, so all the wires are really stiff. But I'm going to go ahead and do the throttle cable first. Once that's settled, then I'll start kind of binding up these wires again. So here we go.
I used to free throw women, but beef come with them. Grandmama said the police gon' get them. Pop with my ass, she like, please don't hit them. Now it's vacation out in Reno, chillin'. Casino, spinning, we blow spinach. Hit the E, you don't be so timid. I had it up to here with your hero image. Your ego is finished in 3 to 4 minutes. Got a style from the East Coast, admit it. So keep on pretending, I'll be on some pimpin'. The recent most gimmicks, each flow is mimic. The Jeep more tinted with heated floors in it. I'm usually thuggin' with some Gucci luggage. These groupies love it, life's like a movie cousin. The entrepreneur, I sponsor the tour. Dropping manure, hip-hop connoisseur.
The G's gon' get 'em, the freaks come with 'em. When these flows hit 'em, the streets gon' fill 'em. The G's gon' get 'em, the freaks come.
Okay, so I got an idea of why the throttle cable was binding. So for all intents and purposes, the throttle cable is too short. As it comes through here, I could have went around the other side of this bracket, but I went this way. I had it tied to this, so that was causing tension, and then I had it tied like this, keeping it from having any slack. So I just went ahead and did what Nino said. Is it Nino or Nino or Nina? And I just went ahead and broke it loose, and now there's plenty of slack. But in all honesty, I need to get a longer throttle cable. If anyone's wondering the throttle cable that I got, I bought the throttle cable and the brake cable the same time I bought the what's it called, the shock mount for the Mojo kit. And sorry, it's like 7, he says it's like 75 inches long. So I'm gonna start shopping around for a longer one, but right now it should be okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put the battery box on together. Okay, she's back together. Throttle cable hopefully is fixed. Got my plastic back on, and hopefully we're ready for a test ride. This time we'll take a longer ride to see if we get any of our speed back, but we do need to put some air in the back tire. So there she is. All right, let's put some air. Okay, here we are on the Ruckus. We're gonna go ahead and give it a start. Starts right up. Sounds a little bit cold. A little bit of a high of an idle, but that's because the choke is on. So the plan today is I'm gonna go take it down the Weta and then turn around, I guess. Yeah, then turn around from there. So let's go ahead. Get moving. Oop, my hat. Gotta sit on my hat. It's been a while since I've... You know what? I'm gonna go left. Oh, and then I get stuck at the front of a light. That won't change for me. We'll go all the way down to Vintage Park and come back, which is a good test because there's going to be some bumps along the way, and I can see how well I'm going to handle them because I'm like literally a few inches off the ground. But yeah, I have to tell you the truth. I went ahead and rode over to Kroger real quick with the basket in the front to go get some groceries, and I hit 40, so that's good. Let's see if we can reproduce those results. Oh, my horn does work. Yeah, there we go. Making sure my horn works. I got an inspection coming up soon. This thing's due in March. Remember, in Texas, everything's a motorcycle. I'm running with the 4 and the 4.5 weights in here right now, something I'm familiar with. Usually it's a high RPM one, but we'll see. Doesn't seem to be a lot of wind, but there was a lot of wind earlier when I was riding, so I hope it's not too bad. But anyways, another thing that I've done while I was waiting for my ride today, I went ahead and epoxied my GoPro mount to my helmet in preparation for whenever it's time to for now, actually. Now, what's really weird is that right now, oh look, I'm already faster than I was last time. Aww. I have to stop. I think most people are just concerned with how fast I'm going. Someone wanted me to do a compression test, so I'll probably do one when I get back, when the engine's warm. Approaching the speed limit. Yay! I hit 40! I still need some tuning, and I'm pretty sure this exhaust isn't doing me very good. But I can definitely feel that it has more power. I'm running at 90 to 100 RPM. I'm pretty sure that Buzzy would want me to drop my weights back to what I had before, the 3.2s, which I may. You never know. But yeah, here we go. 41. It's super windy, by the way. It was a mistake when I said that it wasn't windy. 43. Wow, let's get ninja mode. Ninja mode is 43. 43, 44. Got me some 44. Okay, I'm happy. I can hit 44. Yeah, giant bumps are definitely not something that the Ruckus wants to do now. Look, I can keep up with traffic. You know that you ride a scooter and it's 50cc or even a Ruckus when your goal is to keep up with traffic. Well, look at this, guys. I did it. Or we did it. Actually, Buzzy and everybody in the entire community did it. Now, really quick, people are very, very adamant that the problem that I had with my motor is because I was running filterless, just a stack. Come to find out later on that Buzzy's Ronk stack has a filter inside of it. I thought this whole time it was just a stack inside of it. But that's not true. Woo! So here we are at Vintage Park, where we decided that we're going to go ahead and do our stop and hang out. I haven't been here in forever. I guess today's kind of a show-off day. I want to drive around this place a little bit, see if we can get some looks. I mean, everybody knows that when you ride a Ruckus, people stare at you like you're a weirdo. Especially the way it looks now. I wouldn't be surprised. Although I do sound like a lawnmower. That kind of makes me sad, but now I got it working, I can go ahead and get myself an exhaust for it. Leave a comment below if you got a recommendation for an exhaust and where to get it. It is very loud. Alright. Let's go to the back of the parking lot. We'll move a camera. Let's find a good quiet spot so we can talk. Right here. Switching cameras. All right, we made it to a parking lot where we can sit here and have a conversation. You can't see my eyes. There you go. Where we have a conversation about the Ruckus and what we've learned. So most people are thinking that the reason that I had engine problems is because of something called dusting that they call in Arizona. I think it was from AZ Rascal Rider, I believe it is. Anyways, so I also had some not hate comments, but it felt like people were getting angry at me because I was gonna go take a test drive with my new motor without a filter. So I dug around in the garage and I found something temporarily that I was supposed to go on the XR, KR, KT, KT65, the Kawasaki dirt bike, but here it is. So here is my solution. Ta-da! It is a foam pod filter that I found in the garage that the kids stuck pens and pencils inside of it, so I kind of trimmed off the gross bits in here, but I was surprised. You can actually breathe through this. Like, I tried to blow through it and see if I felt any resistance, and no, it's good. It's red, it doesn't match anything, but it's there. So here she is. And this isn't her final form, by the way, because look how big that front tire is. It looks really weird. But if you look in the back, that big old wheel, just, it seems, I don't know, it seems like the tire is kind of small. But the front is big too. I still have all that stuff I still need to install, but I'm gonna put that on hold because I got other things I need to do. Then you look at the exhaust. I mean, can you see how small that gap is between the exhaust and the tire? Plus the exhaust is like super short. So I don't think it's, I mean, it's good for now. It's gonna do what I need it to do, right? Anyways, let's go ahead and get some cool aerial shots. Alright, we got a couple of pretty cool drone shots. I actually, when I was driving around trying to do a follow me, I dropped the controller and the phone, and yeah, probably shouldn't do that. But anyways, the antenna popped out, but I was able to put it back in. So I still have my moto vlogging drone camera that we can take around with us everywhere. So yeah, don't be too upset. Anyways, I'm fairly happy with the way everything turned out. You know, everything moved in the way it should have been. Everything got back together. Nothing's broken. I got a filter on it. Hopefully I don't destroy this motor and I don't have to keep doing adjustments. But yeah, it's good. So I just wanted to tell everybody and all the people that's been supporting me through this process, thank you for helping me out. Thank you for making sure that everything that I was doing was double checked by people who knew what they were doing, which is you guys. And everything ended up good. I mean, yeah, it cost me more money in the end, and at least now I have a motor that I can play around with and then see if I can rebuild. There's a guy I talked to on Facebook. He said that he was gonna rebuild a motor and he wanted to know if I wanted to record it, and I told him, heck yeah, I want to record it. Hopefully I'll have a better camera by then, but it's all the same. Anyways, I'm on my way home. I'm gonna go ahead and edit, put this stuff together, and I want to tell everybody thank you one more time for supporting this channel. If you feel as if it's necessary, I'd love it if you guys would give me a subscribe and a like, especially on this video, since it seems like to be the end of an end of a series, but not really, because the Ruckus really just never ends for tuning. But anyways, thank you for watching, everybody, and I will see everybody in the next video.